What up, y'all? This is Bizarre here to just give you a very quick thought on something he is very, very happy about. Uh, Ever since the draft, well, I know the draft was just happened, but I'm looking at. By the way, this is a spoiler video. You're going to get spoiled. If you do not want that, just turn it off now. But I know what I'm going to be doing this Friday night. Something I haven't sat down and done in a while, partly because of school and partly because I'm usually doing something Friday nights, but I am going to be watching SmackDown. Because SmackDown this week has at least three matches that are going to be good to great. You know, we got John Morrison versus Shelton Benjamin. We got a four-way match between Jericho, Hardy, Kane, and Ray Ray. And that's going to be an awesome match. And then we got uh, MVP versus Dolph Ziggler. Probably not going to be a great match, but it might be good. And then we got CM Punk versus Edge, and plus we got the return of Umaga. So this is awesome. This looks like a great effing SmackDown, and I would strongly recommend everyone watching it because if this SmackDown can get like a good rating, then the writers and people like that will see that like that's what people want to see more of. They want to see more wrestling, and maybe, hopefully, we will see like SmackDown back the way it was as in like 2002 and 2003, where it was basically the wrestling show. It was the show you watched if you want to see great wrestling. I watched Raw this week and I saw that Raw now is going more toward the entertainment show again. Like they had a few good matches on. Like they had Kofi Kingston and Brian Kendrick, MVP and Randy Orton, but a lot of those matches on the show were criminally short. And the main event between Dave and Big Show was just bad. Like it wasn't even decent. It was just bad. So I don't know. So ECW this week was very good, very nice Evan Bourne promo. I do not know why they are using Gregory Helms as an announcer since he's an amazing wrestler, so they should be putting him in the ring. We had a good match between Tommy Dreamer and Christian. And overall, it looks like, and apparently Superstars this week has a couple of good matches. We got Evan Bourne versus Paul Burchill. I heard that was a really good match. So even ECW again, like with the loss of a couple of its good guys, they're still a very good wrestling show. So I just want to say overall that I am actually very, very satisfied. I know Raw is going to lose a lot out of this since they don't really have they have great talent on the show, but they don't use the amazing talent. They focus more on Big Show and Batista and Triple H and Orton and Cena. So, but and guys like Kendrick and Kofi Kingston and MVP, they're probably not going to be used very much, which is a goddamn tragedy. So anyway, I just thought I'd give my thoughts on that. And if this SmackDown is as good as it looks on paper, then we're in for a treat, folks. So, and hopefully SmackDown will continue to be like this every week since they have amazing talent on that show. So we'll just have to see. I just thought I'd come on and give my quick thoughts on that. So, do you agree, disagree? I would love to know. So send me a message, write a note, something. And that's what I got to say. Have a good night, everyone. Isbel is out.